Hello, good morning, greetings. So I have another story time. And this story time has to do with someone who really wasn't a boyfriend to me. But he was just someone who I was like, he was supposed to be a boyfriend, but he was really just somebody that I was messing with. So on this particular day, I had just got my check. And I had just got my check. It was a work check, and it was only $100 that they had paid me from my job. So I had took the $100 that was in all 20s and put it in my bedroom dresser. Now then I went into the kitchen and I started cooking hamburger helper and biscuits. My daughter was at school. Next thing I knew, I hear somebody ringing my doorbell. Now, I forgot what I named this dude that I'm talking about. He's also the same dude who I said that one morning I was waiting on the metro bus to ride the bus down to the beauty school. But all of a sudden, when I'm at the bus stop by the apartment complex waiting on the bus, the dude that I used to mess with was standing outside drinking a bottle of water and peeping at me. All of a sudden, these dudes pulled up on him. Like I said, it was about 8 to 10 cars of dudes, and they was finna beat his ass. And that's the same story time that I gave not that long ago. I think I gave this story time in January when I said I wanted to see him get his karma because of everything that he had done to me. But anyway, this is the same dude. I forgot what I called him in the other story time. I'm going to just call him Dumbass. Because that's what he was, a dumbass. So, the doorbell rang. I went down. I had some upstairs inside of my apartments at the time. So I walked downstairs to open the door, and it's him. He says, "Can I come in? I have to use the restroom. And I want a bottle of water because I'm thirsty." And that's another thing about him. As much of a devil as this nigga was, he had the audacity to always be healthy and drinking water. He probably was a Pisces type of dude. And them Pisces niggas is something else. And them Pisces dudes, well, I'm in love with a Pisces to this day, but it's not him. Okay, so I let him come in and use the bathroom. Gave him a cold bottle of water. And then he says, "What you cooking?" I told him hamburger helper. He asked, could he have some of that? So I fixed him a plate. And next thing I knew, he's like, "Man, I have to pay my parole. My parole is $50. Could you lend it to me?" I said, "I ain't got no money." He's like, "You lying, you lying. You always lie." I'm like, "Nigga, I just told you I don't have it." He's like, "You lying." And then I said, "Look, once you're done eating, you can just leave. Because I'm not about to sit here in my house and argue with you. I just told your ass I ain't got no motherfucking money. So he's like, I'm about to finish eating my food, and then I'ma leave. After I leave, I'ma text you later on. I might text you because I'm mad at you because I think you lying to me. Tell me why this devil. This is why I say this motherfucker was a devil. One of those motherfucking psychic type of devils. I went to the bathroom to use it because I've been holding my pee for a long time. I come out the bathroom. I see that he done left my house. He hadn't said bye or nothing. The bottle of water was gone, but the plate, he had cleaned the plate with his fat self at the time. He cleaned the plate of food that I cooked him. That I didn't cook for him, but I'm saying that I cooked the hamburger helper and the biscuits. And I gave him 2 biscuits with the hamburger helper. But he left my door unlocked. What I mean by that, he left my door half open. I went downstairs cursing to myself. I say, I know this motherfucker didn't leave and not tell me nothing. I was pissed. And then something told me, go in your room and check your dresser drawer, and see if that $100 that you just got from your paycheck is still there. Tell me why I go in my bedroom and I open that drawer, the same drawer. Well, the drawer was already open, mind you. The drawer was already open, and the $100 was gone. I must have cried. I was sick that whole day. I didn't even eat nothing that I cooked. I didn't eat for a couple of days. I didn't eat for about 3 or 4 days because I was so upset. And then his motherfucking sick ass had the fucking audacity to come right back 2 hours later, ringing the doorbell. I did not open the door for him. Then his dumb ass go sit up there and call me on Facebook Messenger and say, what's up? I'm ringing your doorbell. Why you ain't open it? I said, fuck you. I said, you're not welcome in my house no more. You stole my money. He's like, you a bitch, you lying. I ain't steal shit from you. I said, yes, you did. I said, didn't your bitch ass just tell me that you have to pay your parole? You didn't have to steal from me. He's like, well, you shouldn't have lied. I'm like, fuck you. I said, you keep staying out there and knocking at my door. The police will be there in a minute. I'm about to call them. Then I hung up in his face. So I go and I look out. I never did call the police, but I knew he was always scared of the police, but so I figured if I said that, that was going to somehow make him afraid. And it did. Because his bitch ass was outside on my porch talking to this dude who I always hung with. And he kept looking up at my living room window. Then he tried to ring the doorbell again. He's outside after he was done talking to whoever he was talking to. He's outside holding my $100 in his hand, walking around talking loud and smiling. After that went down, with him stealing my money. A month later, he was still trying to come over, and I did not let him in my house. I told him I was done with him. Oh, I raised up my living room window. I said, get away from my door. So the very next day, I wake my daughter up to take her to school. And I'm noticing I can't open my door. My door had 3 locks. But the main lock, I couldn't open it, my door. So I called the maintenance man and told them that, you know, could they come and see what's in my doorknob. This motherfucker had put 2 hairpins. He fit 2 hairpins inside my door where I couldn't leave. So I couldn't take my daughter to school that day because he had did that. It was just all kind of things that I went through. And I went through all these types of things before I met my ex of 5 years. But the fact of the matter of this story is that he's the devil, because he didn't know that I had $100 hidden in my drawer. He didn't know which drawer. And so I said, that's why I say when I left out to the kitchen, once I was done cooking the Hamburger Helper, and I went back in the living room, the thing is, he had already, while I was in the bathroom, went searching for some money. He found my $100. He kept it, spent it, and lied to the end like he didn't steal it when he did. I ain't never, you know, this is just, that was the devil. And to this day, that person is also on Facebook trying to get Facebook to tell me that he wants to message me. I'm done with him too. I don't want nothing else to do with neither one of them, because both of them are 2 fuck boys who have nothing going for themselves. I don't need no one like that in my life. But anyway, this is the end of this story time. I might come back later with a mannequin tutorial. I don't know. Until then, y'all stay blessed.